your kingdom here. Let the darkness fear. Show your mighty hand. Heal our streets and land. Set your church on fire. Win this nation.
All right, welcome back to day 3 of the Great Commission Challenge. I'm Pastor Martin, and I am excited to see each and every one of you here with us again today. All right, so the past couple of days, we've been talking about the pros and the cons of taking the Great Commission Challenge, the challenge to go out into all the world and make disciples. Yesterday, we talked about the pros, and today we are going to talk about the cons. Now, when I say cons, I mean the cost. There is a cost to making Christ-like disciples. Things that it's going to cost you something to do what God is calling you to do. The first thing it's going to cost is time and energy. It is going to take some effort on your part to make this challenge work. And if you're going to get a burden for lost people in your heart, it's going to be worth the time and energy. But let me tell you, it's going to cost you time and energy. You are going to spend time explaining and re-explaining what seems like to the Christian the simple gospel message. Sometimes it will be difficult. Sometimes you'll have, maybe somebody that studied theology or philosophy and they want to, argue with you. It's going to cost you a little time and energy. Let me tell you, the most difficult time I had explaining it happened just last week. I had a 3-year-old little girl ask me how Jesus can be inside of her heart. Yeah, that was a tough one. So it's going to cost you time and energy as you spend time with people and talk with them. Another thing it's going to cost you is time in reading and studying. I kind of mentioned this yesterday that you're going to have to, be in your Bible. You're going to have to study. Maybe buy a book and read a book about discipleship. Read a book about evangelism or whatever it is. It's going to cost you some time reading and studying. Another thing that's going to cost you is finances. Why? Because you're going to be talking to somebody and you might say, hey, can I take you out to lunch? Hey, can I have you over to my house for dinner? Hey, can we get together and do something? And it's going to cost you. There's going to be some money involved. Maybe you're going to buy them a book. Maybe you'll buy your friend their very first Bible or a Bible study. Whatever. It's going to cost you something, so just be ready for that. The next thing, the fourth thing it's going to cost you is the risk of embarrassment. Maybe you're going to feel rejected or persecution. You're going to talk to somebody and, maybe they're going to blow you off. Maybe they're just going to say, no, I'm not interested. And you're going to walk away thinking, man, I didn't think that's how it would go. Let me tell you, sometimes it goes like that. It's gone like that for me many, many times. And so the fifth and final thing is that it complicates your life. Living for Jesus and being faithful to the call that Christ has placed on each of our lives, it complicates it. Now, with all that said, the pros that we talked about yesterday, the costs that we've talked about today, I would say that it is 100% worth it. You weigh the cost in your mind. Jesus tells us to count the cost. Are you willing to pick up this challenge and follow me? If you are, could you just send me a message real quick and let me know? Say, Pastor Martin, I'm in. I'm counting the cost and I'm all in. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. God bless you. See you tomorrow, guys.
Build your kingdom.